Night of 100 Stars 3, brought to you in part by Ford and your Ford dealer. Winning the world over with their exciting line of 1990 cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
If you stripped Ford Taurus of all its awards, erased all the glowing reviews, removed all evidence of its presence on the road, and introduced it today, Ford Taurus would still be ahead of its time.
Now get 7.9 financing for up to 48 months or $900 cash bonus on Ford Taurus.
I don't think you have to spend a small fortune to get great fashions. Yes, I'm a perfectionist. I look at every detail. That's why I'm so pleased with my summer collection. The clothes aren't just well made. They come in gorgeous colors and floral patterns, too. It's not the Kmart of 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. It's better, smarter. If you haven't been to Kmart lately, I think you'll be surprised. The fashions look better. The prices are still great. I think that makes Kmart a better value than ever.
I come home from work, the phone's ringing, I think it's him, but it's them. You know, those people who call you up saying, switch from AT&T, we've got better quality. So I think, excuse me, can we define better? You know, like try and pin them down to something, get some real numbers going. Like, how big is big? You won't believe the savings. Well, I say, look, just put it in writing. Dead silence.
Don't get pressured, get the facts.
I mean, it just goes to show you, it's still not AT&T.
Polaroid. We can help you in ways you never thought of.
Working together, showing you how, helping you say it, doing it now. When there's work to be done, feelings to capture, nothing works faster. We are the answer. Nothing works like Polaroid. Nothing works like Polaroid.
Performance. For some people, it's more than a passion. It's a way of life. Well, for all those people for whom good enough just isn't good enough, there's Speed Stick Antiperspirant. It's the wide stick. It glides on dry. It gives you powerful protection against wetness and odor. All-day performance that's hard to beat. If you're going to give 110%, your antiperspirant should give 110% too. Speed Stick, 110% protection.
By Menon.
Welcome to the 90s, and welcome to a way to explore new horizons. Introducing the new four-door Explorer from Ford. Explore more total room for people and cargo than any competitor. Explore its exclusive push-button four-wheel drive. Explore its aerodynamic design. Discover new four-door Explorer from Ford.
Have you driven a Ford lately? Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment. Oh, no single gum. Double freshens your mouth like double mint gum. Double your refreshment. Double your delightment. Oh, no single gum. Double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double mint gum.
There's no single gum like it. Coca-Cola Classic introduces Magic Cans. You can't tell them apart from real cans, but inside, up to $500 cash, trips, or other great prizes instantly. So take a good look. If you see anything other than Coca-Cola Classic in that can, don't drink from it. It's a winner. So take a good look, because
there's magic in the real thing. Can't beat it. Can't beat the real thing.
You know, summer heat can wreak havoc on house paint, so choose Weather Beater.
Come to Sears Memorial Day paint sale. We've reduced our Weather Beater flat finish paint to just $10.96.
So see you at Sears.
Sale ends June 2nd. Hurry.
For years, you've seen Paul Newman undressing. Now you can see Paul Newman dressing. Burger King introduces Newman's own all-natural salad dressings. So come to Burger King for a salad dressed better than the guy who created the dressing. Now at Burger King.
Night of 100 Stars 3 will continue in a moment.
Tuesday, Ben's a prison hostage.
They won't let me out of here.
Trapped inside with violent men.
You gave your word.
With one chance to live on Matlock. Then, when the lives of 500 people were threatened, 7 brave Americans dared the impossible.
I think we should go get him.
Richard Crenna, James Earl Jones. AT&T presents Last Flight Out, a powerful Tuesday night on NBC.
Morning in Vermont and around the town of Cabot, farm families begin collecting fresh, high-protein milk that'll become Cabot Vermont cheddar cheese, made the old-fashioned way and patiently aged to the peak of its traditional Vermont flavor. It's hard work, but the 500 Cabot cooperative farmers think hard work and quality still count. It's a pride we put into every bar, brick, and wheel of aged Cabot Vermont cheddar cheese.
Something special is happening at your Honda dealers. Honda Spring Savings Time only comes once a year, and it means great values for smart Honda buyers, like spring savings on America's #1 selling car, Honda Accord, or Honda Civic EX. Motor Trend says it delivers equal measures of practicality and pleasure, and Civic prices start under $7,000. You have to drive the 1990 Hondas to believe them. So enjoy Honda Spring Savings Time right now, only at your Capital Region Honda dealers.
We know what matters.
There are all kinds of sophisticated instruments designed to let you express yourself. And Ford has one you'll want to take on the road. Ford Probe. It's a very powerful way to express yourself. And once you've started playing, you may never want to stop.
Now get 2.9 financing for up to 48 months or $1,500 cash bonus on Ford Probe.
This used to be me, can you believe it? I want you to see the overweight me that I used to be. I'm Mel Torme, and I lost 35 pounds in 8 months, thanks to Ultra Slim Fast. The plan is easy. Just have 2 chocolate shakes daily and a well-balanced dinner. I tell you, Ultra Slim Fast Chocolate Royale is a weight loser's delight and a chocolate lover's dream. Shadoo-ba-dee, I kinda like the new me.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
Do certain women possess a beauty secret you do not? Yes. New DuPont Certified Stainmaster Luxura Carpet. It's richer, it's thicker, and it's Stainmaster. Exclusively DuPont.
I thought you wanted to impress me. Cereal these days needs accessories. You know, fancy fruit shapes, matching textured things. Well, this isn't dressed up at all. It's just flakes. Maybe I was wrong. Yes, I like it. It's simple, classic, makes a bold statement all by itself.
Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Corn Flakes?
Taste them again for the first time.
He's a kid killer, an accused serial slayer that may have committed 4 murders.
He's capable of anything.
A shocking update on unsolved mysteries. Then it's Cheers to Wednesday with 3 outrageous comedies, starting with a lovesick Cheers.
I'm tired of wasting my time and cleavage on him.
That's recess.
Then it's 1 full hour of Night Court.
I'm gonna have a baby.
It's anatomically correct, too.
Then Dear John's at a special time, a special Wednesday Cheers, Night Court, and Dear John at 9, 8 Central on NBC.
You don't get to be #1 by standing still.
Ford trucks, the best never ran.
Only Ranger has Ford's exclusive touch drive to let you go in and out of 4-wheel drive at the touch of a button. No wonder Ranger is leaving Chevy in the dust.
Ford trucks, wow, the best never rest.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
What pain reliever are doctors recommending more and more every year? Advil. Since its introduction, Advil doctor recommendations have grown every year and now total more than 35 million. See, Advil is different. Just 1 Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. And Advil is gentler to your stomach than aspirin. Before, there was only aspirin or Tylenol, but today, there's Advil. Advil, tablets and caplets. Advanced medicine for pain.
The type A personality vacation. The type B personality vacation. The best vacations are this vacation, the Royal Caribbean vacation. Now the fast track has a pit stop. Royal Caribbean introduces 3- and 4-night Bahamas vacations.
The beauty of the islands. It's a bold splash of color. It's a wild new pattern. It's JCPenney. Exciting new fashions for you, your family, your home. Come celebrate during our Festival of the Philippines, May 13th through the 26th at JCPenney.
Don't go away. Night of 100 Stars 3 will be right back.
Nobody does comedy like NBC.
Nobody's got like we do. Nobody does a different world like we do. Nobody's got cheers like we do. Nobody flies as high as wings like we do.
Nobody's got the hit comedies like NBC. Thursday.
Nobody.
When you combine high-yield savings, plus free now checking, plus a whole lot more, you get A-plus banking from First American Bank. It's a combination only First American can offer. We told you, we do things a little differently.
This is News 13 Now. I'm Ed Daig. A new study suggests a widely used acne drug may block the growth of certain cancerous tumors. The drug, Accutane, may prevent the growth of new tumors in certain mouth and throat cancers. Check on our weather now with Bob.
The weather picture is certainly very unfavorable. On May-like clouds, very little sun ahead. I'll have more details later.
That's News 13 Now. Back again in 59 minutes.
News 13 Now, sponsored by Price Chopper.
Price Break. A Price Chopper price break. USDA choice shell sirloin steak with quarter-inch trim, $2.29 a pound, only at Price Chopper.
Be sure to watch WNYT TV every Monday through Friday during the 6 p.m. news to learn the 9X Yellow Pages sweepstakes heading of the day.
On the next Cosby Show.
This girl's gonna be a star.
Once in a lifetime, an extraordinary athlete comes along.
This time, this athlete has come in a different looking package.
Football is a family affair on The Cosby Show.
Tomorrow at 5 on The Cosby Show.
I wish I had a buck for every place that tried to beat Midas at foreign car repair. A lot of them have tried, but nobody beats Midas. Nobody.
Bob Kovacic, tonight at 11.
At Ford, we've anticipated the needs of a changing world by completely rethinking the way we make small cars, working to reduce our margin of error to 0. And in creating a new process, we created the new Ford Escort, designed and built to rival the best small cars in the world. Introducing the next Ford Escort, a new line of thought, a new line of cars.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
This summer at the Magic Kingdom, Mickey's Starland. At Epcot Center, it's Captain EO in 3D, the exciting Body Wars ride, the fury of the Maelstrom, and now the Disney MGM Studios theme park with Star Tours. The Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, and the Muppets. The Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. What a year to be here.
If you thought you had to give up comfort to get a close shave, Norelco says, think again. Their revolutionary shaving system shaves skin close in a way that's incredibly comfortable. As the hair enters the chamber, the patented lift and cut system lifts each hair and holds it a split second before a blade cuts it, so it's possible to shave skin close without the blades even touching the skin. The lift and cut shaving system from Norelco. We made close comfortable.
Give your burgers a whole new personality. Add 2 kinds of cheese.
Swiss and American make me irresistible.
Whoa, I thought I was seeing double.
Go to your store for lean ground beef.
And 2 kinds of cheese.
Grab on to a great idea.
Families trapped as a nation crumbles.
The country that no longer exists.
Parents making the ultimate sacrifice.
I can't take a boy from his mother.
500 lives clutched to a ray of hope.
My wife won't leave.
7 brave Americans.
Get out, all of you!
Is their only chance.
I can do it.
Richard Crenna, James Earl Jones, AT&T's Last Flight Out, Tuesday on NBC.
Live from New York, it's Saturday night, and everybody's coming back to party for an encore presentation of the 15th anniversary special Sunday.
Wherever there's a light shining in the night, we'll be there. GE is light, warm and bright. Wherever there's a moment and a dream inside, GE is light, we'll be there. Things to life.
You must master numbers, children, so that when a value comes your way, you'll be wise enough to see it. Consider this. You buy 5 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken for $3.99 or 10 pieces for $3 more. Is this good value?
Teacher, this is a very good deal.
You are learning, little one.
People are coming from everywhere to play the $10 million blockbuster video game. Because the more you play, the more you can win. Win instantly or collect game pieces to win. Trips to the new Universal Studios Florida where you can see the stars and ride the movies. With transportation by U.S. Air, America's most frequent flyer. Or up to $100,000 in cash. Millions of prizes in the $10 million blockbuster video game. Drop in and play.
Blockbuster video. Wow, what a difference.
Ray, step up to the mic.
The toughest opponent I've ever run up against.
How about you, Steve? Step up to the mic.
Kept me on my toes the whole time.
Hey, it took some fancy footwork, but I did.
They cured their athlete's foot by stepping up to the mic. Micotin. Only Micotin cures athlete's foot with miconazole. See how it cures while it cools? Nothing's more effective. So step up to the mic.
Winning feels great, right down to my toes. Yeah.
Step up to the cure. Step up to the mic. Micotin.
Baywatch is back, Friday at 8. Then Barbara Eden is Kathy, a working girl with a dream fantasy.
You are so beautiful.
What'll happen if he discovers the secret life of Kathy McCormick, Friday on NBC.
Tomorrow morning, today's Roughing It in the Great Outdoors.
We'll see how man is threatening the grizzly, and we'll show you the ultimate campsite.
Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
You know, drug addict? A drug addict is a bum who ends up dead of an overdose. You can handle it. Drugs won't kill you. Yeah, well, maybe they won't, but they sure might kill part of you, like your mind, your love life, your ability to finish school, your whole future. The more you know about drug abuse, the more you know it doesn't always mean ending up in an alley with a needle in your arm. You see, with drugs, there are lots of ways to die.
The promises found in a showroom catalog are only as good as the quality found in the car itself. That's why at Ford, we've continuously refined one of America's top-selling cars, Ford Tempo, to its highest quality level ever. It's quality you can feel at a price they can't touch. Ford Tempo. You don't have to be well-to-do to do it well.
Now get 7.9 financing for up to 48 months or up to $900 cash bonus on Ford Tempo.
Fabulous. Dave Thomas, the founder of Wendy's, is always on the lookout for new ideas in food.
Enjoy it. Enjoy what? After this, I'm gonna get a Big Dave's Deluxe.
Introducing Dave's newest cheeseburger. A quarter-pound of fresh beef, 3 strips of bacon, sauteed onions, the works, and it's only at Wendy's.
Now this is what I call cuisine.
Get a Big Dave's Deluxe. But hurry, they're going fast.
When my boyfriend invited me for pasta, he served Chianti. I said grazie.
He served fettuccine. I said, grazie. He served grated topping. I said, hold your horses, bucko. See, some grated toppings are only 2/3 cheese and 1/3 fats and fillers. But Kraft is 100% grated Parmesan cheese. So you see, there's grazie and there's not so grazie.
Kraft 100% grated Parmesan for 100% great Parmesan taste.
Night of 100 Stars 3 will return in just a moment.
A cruise ship becomes the vehicle for revenge.
The maiden voyage of the Loretta will be the last voyage for Victor Kiriakis.
It's an invitation to a cruise. As Ernesto charts a course for murder.
Every one of my enemies will be destroyed.
And everyone's dying to attend.
Bon voyage to all my special guests.
You're invited to set sail. Days of Our Lives on NBC.
This is News 13 Now. I'm Chris Kapasnashi. A man who may have been upset about business affairs at his church wounded 2 people and held police at bay for 7 hours in Florida today before apparently killing himself. And there's a fire now in Schenectady tying up traffic. Here's Bob.
Chris, the weather picture, a little fog, a little drizzle tonight. I have hopes of that much sun tomorrow. More later.
That's it for now. A full report at 11 o'clock.
News 13 Now is sponsored by Cats, appearing at the Knickerbocker Arena.
Cats, the #1 family musical in America. Cats, the world's most thrilling theatrical event. Cats, the magic, the mystery, the memory will live forever. Cats, the 7-time Tony Award winner, the once-in-a-lifetime experience, the most exciting family musical. In a word, Cats.
At the Knickerbocker Arena, call 476-1000. That's 476-1000.
What does Cafe Vienna taste like? General Foods International Coffee.
Celebrate the moments of your life.
Is 20 minutes too long to wait for the slow-cooked taste of long-grain rice? It is now. This is Minute Premium, a different kind of rice from Minute. Slow-cooked taste in 5 fast minutes. Minute Premium long-grain rice.
All you lovers of McDonald's salad, get ready for some tasty news. Now there's something special for a limited time that we've tossed on just for you. Shrimp! Catch all the shrimp in McDonald's shrimp salad. It's a shrimp lover's honeymoon. Yeah, all the shrimp in our fresh tossed salad will fill up your afternoon. This cool crustacean could sweep the nation, so dive in, Joe, cause by now you know McDonald's shrimp salad, all dressed up and ready to go.
Hard copy, weeknights at 7:30.
At Ford, we've applied the energy of our worldwide resources to completely change the way we make small cars. Our goal, to bring you a new car that is as trouble-free as possible. The result is the new Ford Escort, designed and built to rival the best small cars in the world. Introducing the next Ford Escort. A new line of thought, a new line of cars.
Have you driven a Ford lately? There's still magic to be found out there, the magic of moments and times to share. Sweet dreams are coming true, and there's no difference between me and you. It's food, folks, and fun. Food, folks, and fun. You know the one, McDonald's, for food, folks, and fun. A simple smile, a friendly face, a golden glow lights up the place. Look around, there's magic you can feel. A world that keeps changing, there's still magic out there. You know the one, McDonald's, food, folks, and fun.
This is one of 570 million refund locations for American Express traveler's checks. Just phone, and you can get a refund hand delivered virtually anywhere.
Is that you, hon?
Don't let anything ruin your vacation. Take only American Express traveler's checks. Don't leave home without them.
Well, my husband sees me eating a bowl of Cheerios one morning and asks me, "What's up?" "You never ate Cheerios before," he says. And before I could tell him why, he started on about how confusing all these nutritional claims had become. "But that's the whole point," I said. "Cheerios is low sugar, whole grain oats with all the oat bran. It's nutrition made simple." I think he got the point.
One never knows.
Why do Ford trucks keep widening the gap on Chevy?
Ford trucks, the best never rest.
With ideas like Ford's electronic automatic transmission, designed for smoother shifting and improved gas mileage. So while Ford shifts into higher gear, Chevy's stuck in second.
Ford trucks, the best never rest.
The best-built, best-selling American trucks are built Ford tough.
How do I know which coffee to get?
Just look for Juan Valdez.
Right. Buenos dias. I just saw Juan Valdez.
Of course. He's on every can of Colombian coffee. When you see him, you know you're getting the richest coffee in the world.
Oh.
If you want 100% Colombian coffee, just look for Juan Valdez. You can't miss him.
One of these guys is a pro photographer. One's a dentist. With the autofocus Canon EOS, it's tough to tell them apart. Autofocus Canon EOS. So advanced, it's easy to shoot like a pro.
By the way, Doc, could you look at this tooth?
For years, you've seen Paul Newman undressing. Now you can see Paul Newman dressing. Burger King introduces Newman's own all-natural salad dressings. So come to Burger King for a salad dressed better than the guy who created the dressing. Now at Burger King.
Night of 100 Stars 3 will continue.
Coming up on News 13 tonight, the latest from Schenectady, where a fire closed part of State Street to traffic, and what thruway officials are saying about safety in the area after an accident last night claimed the lives of 4 people, an entire family.
Also at 11, a year-long investigation ends in a big drug bust in Troy. The entertainment world says goodbye to Jim Henson and Bob with the forecast.
Chris, I wish we could talk about better news. Not too bad tomorrow, at least a little sun and not a whole lot of rain more later.
Join us for all of the day's news tonight at 11 o'clock.
What do these trusted area hospitals all have in common? Shield Care Network, the preferred choice for health care. Call 1-800-333-BLUE.
In Paris, they lined up in the streets. In Rome, it was standing room only. In L.A. and New York, his concerts sold out in an hour. So if you want to see Paul McCartney and his new band, get in line early and get out your Visa card. Because a concert like this doesn't take place every day, and it doesn't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Bob McNamara, tonight at 11.
Night of 100 Stars 3. Brought to you in part by Ford and your Ford dealer. Winning the world over with their exciting line of 1990 cars and trucks. Have you driven a Ford lately?
Now get 7.9 financing for up to 48 months or $1,300 cash bonus on Ford Thunderbird.
Now, I'm minding my own business, and this guy on the phone is chewing my ear off about how I gotta leave AT&T. Save big, we're better. So, now I'm wondering what's in the fine print. Like, where do these savings come from? If I got a problem with my bill, I'd speak to a machine, or can I maybe talk to somebody with a pulse? But they say switch and save. So I said to the guy, let's put it in writing. Guy says, excuse me?
Don't get pressured. Get the facts.
You know and I know. Still not AT&T.
A shame. It will never catch on in America. And the taste is incredible. But you'll never get past the name. Muslix is too European. You Americans like labels. Shredded wheat, cornflakes, No surprises. This taste is always a surprise.
It's crisp, nutty, and sweet with fruit. Oh,
Much too exotic for the American palate.
Kellogg's Mueslix. Over 50 million boxes sold in America.
Garfield, I need your help.
That goes without saying.
We have to tell cats out there about Alpo cat food.
Hey, cat food is for the unimaginative.
Imagine this. Alpo cat food, so full of nutritious proteins, every serving's like a balanced 7-course meal. And the taste.
I'll be the judge of that.
So, Garfield, what would you tell cats about Alpo?
2 demand seconds.
Alpo cat food, canned and dry varieties, tested and approved.
For Night of 100 Stars 3, this is Les Marchak.
Tuesday night, Matlock is a prosecutor turned prisoner when he defends a prison guard framed for murder. Then, a brave few gambled their own lives to rescue 500, and together they won. AT&T presents Last Flight Out, a world premiere movie starring Richard Crenna, James Earl Jones, and Hang S. Noor. Tuesday night, only on NBC.